Hey everybody, old Vinny's here. Welcome into the Thursday night live show, the Crafty Sidekick Shenanigans. She's still on the other side, but you can't see her. But welcome into the show tonight. We are live from Craft-a-cropolis. You might you might hear the crowd in the background as they're hollering. May May,
We
what you gonna
are
say tonight?
we are on a Wi-Fi that may not hold out. That's what I'm going to say to you. And if it doesn't, I apologize. We're trying very hard to make this happen. Jamie here's what's the sound like I need to know because we can't hear us right now because we can't get online.
That's right.
We've not allowed anybody on our router, so like we're running, but they are not. So we don't know how to go in. And it sounds real bad to me. But let me know what y'all think it sounds like to you.
So anyway, if you guys are new tonight, we hope that you will click that subscribe button and join this wonderful community of May Made It's. We have a great time together every week. Also ring the bell so you'll get notified every time May Made It post a video because you're certainly going to want to see it. And I hope that you will do that. One more thing we'd love for you to do is to give us a thumbs up or Vinny the video. That means a lot to us and we really do appreciate that as May's cleaning cameras. Anyway, every product that you see shown tonight can be purchased in our online craft store at www.maymaymadeit.com. And hopefully that will be good for you guys.
Y'all want to see everybody? Can I pin the camera?
How are you going to do that?
Like this. I'm a pro, babe. Hold on, let me make y'all big. Looky here. Here's our live feed tonight.
Our live audience.
Okay.
Hopefully we're good.
So, tell me about the sound I need to know.
They said they don't hear you well, but they hear me well.
I sound like I'm underwater. That's because I am. That's because I'm wearing. How about now?
Is that better?
You can talk.
Yeah, I can talk. Couldn't understand May, but Vinny is really loud. Huh.
Keep going.
Well, we'll just have to see what happens. I may be talking too loud because I don't have my hearing aids in, so I could be screaming.
Let me see your AirPod. Let's see if it's AirPod or if it's. I think I could hear me whenever he had it in. All right, this is how this goes. We're live on set. We're in the wild tonight, and it's going to be wild. It's the AirPod. No, I want to see if it fixes. Oh, it went weird when you put it on, so it's probably that. Are you talking? Do you want to say? We'll just go. Oh, now it sounds even better in my ear because he took it off. All right, let's do this. Let's have fun. Number one, we're at Craft-a-cropolis. We've had a great week, haven't we? Sadly, tomorrow is our last day, and it makes us all very sad, but we're having such a good time. And I have to say this because I always tell you all the announcements, okay? If you want to be a part of this, you can in October. Are tickets on sale yet or now? They've been on sale, but I turned it off. They're pre-sale. Our current students and attendees are purchasing now, so the website is turned off while Shannon does that. But by Saturday, it'll be back on. So if you want to purchase tickets, you can. You definitely want to be here. And that event is a different event. We're trying to make it much more affordable for everyone so that you can all come and enjoy the community. We have had laughter, tears, and not from teaching, not from crafts, and prayer. And some, it has been an amazing experience, and it always is. We're having a good time together. I do not have any across the miles because it's across the miles at the shop. It's like across those miles. So we don't have any across the miles. I do have a lot of stuff that was gifted to me here. You know what I really want to show? I really would like to show our gift we got from Lisa. And that's so unique. Don't they need to see that? It's on my craft table, the yellow, yeah. So I have to show you this gift. This is one thing about Craft-a-cropolis. If you guys have questions about Craft-a-cropolis, now's the time to ask. And are you guys in the chat? So they might even say things in the chat. They're all sitting around. So the chat is buzzing tonight, is buzzing. Speaking of buzzing, bees are in. Bees are everywhere. Bees are, and they're so cool. Like there's so many folks using bees. You're gonna see bees in a second when Shannon gets back. If you are interested in Craft-a-cropolis, it's so much fun. We get together, we craft for roughly 5 days. It's 4 days, but we spend about 5 days together. We get closer and closer every time. Our relationships are tighter and tighter. I'm looking around the room at all my friends that I've been with for so long. I just love it. So we're having a good time. Some of the attendees, are they attendees?
I think that's what it's called.
Or tenders?
Not tenders.
Some of the tenders, they make presents and pass them out. And we have some really cool ones and we'll be showing you, but you've got to see this, okay? Lisa, who loves Craft-a-cropolis so much.
She comes all the way from South Korea.
She flies in from Korea, and it's such an honor that she does. And she's been here this week, and this is just one. I'm going to show y'all more things. There are so many sweet gifts we've been gifted, but everybody agrees this one's really cool, right? So we want to show you. So I do not remember the order. Did the bottom come first? Okay. So the first day, and this is unwrapped, but I want to show you. On the first day, we received this little box, and it had 2 bit of honeys, and it had this little Post-it note in it, and it had, where'd my little pencil go? It had a cute, here it is, and it had this cute little pencil that says, be positive. Did they all say be positive? There's different bee things? Cute. They all had different bee things. So this came wrapped in a little plastic bag with a little tie on the end. It was so cute. We got this first, okay? Betty Brett says, I remember Lisa. All right, and then on the second day, we got my favorite so far of the treats that came inside. I can't remember what all was in it. I'm just gonna show y'all. So this one came to us with a Madeline and some chamomile tea and a honey packet. So we got this one on day 2. Then on day 3, we got this one, which is, y'all are gonna love this. Okay, so this one I have pretty much together. We got this little container that had this cute little charm with a bee. I told y'all bees are in. See the little bee? And it says happy, so be happy. Get it? That's cute. And then, oh, happy day. And when you open this, it's a Mentos holder. Because why? Mentos are the fresh maker. Look at that. So cute. So that was day 3. Keep me on track. Okay, and then we got today. This is so cute, you guys. Look, today we got this one, and it came with this bee pen. So be writing something. And then, that's what it is, be writing. And then this little notepad, which is so stinking cute. And this little container. Now, do you see what's happening here? Is anybody reading in? Are y'all seeing this? All right, let me show you. So day 1's base, today's back piece, sits inside the base nice and snug. Isn't that beautiful? And I've messed my little ribbon up. Let me fix it. There we go. Then if we go backwards, I don't remember the days. We're going to go backwards here. Look what she did. Brilliant. So we have DSP on this side, none on this side. So that's the piece. The DSP goes out. See that? All right. And then our next piece goes here. And this just gets better. Just hold on. I know you're thinking this is so cool. So what a sweet gift. Super sweet to give to someone. She gave it to 70 people. Yes. So here's the deal. It is designed so that this little guy right here will hold your Tombow. This will hold glue dots. And this will hold foam tape. It's how she designed it. Of course, you can put what you want in it. Put what you want in it. Yeah, somebody said, what? Debbie said, what? Yeah. So there are so many other gifts which you're going to see. They're so cute. But this was just really, really precious. And it was so neat to get a progressive little gift like that. Didn't y'all love it? We do. We really do love it. Everybody loves it. But I'm going to tell you one better, because I know what y'all are saying. I'm waiting on somebody to say it. She gave me the templates, the measures, the whole 9 yards. So next week, I will work on filming it. It won't be this good, but it'll be cute. Okay. So we're going to bring that to you guys. What a sweet thing. She even gave me the measures for the Mentos box, and it'll hold other stuff too. Like you were telling me, chapsticks and a little roll on, like, at, what's the makeup store? Ulta. They have those roll on perfumes. I think would fit in there. Wouldn't that be cute? Those little, and I bet there's something at Bath and Body Works. Who knows? So there's one little thing to show you guys. And look, Kim said, I was hoping we were getting measures. You got it. And I'm going to be bringing it to you. And so much more. You guys, today I got a tutorial on how to make, I call them Eileen's hidden paper clips. Eileen's. It's hard to say all those words together. Hidden paper clips. So I understood them, but I didn't completely understand them. So I got a tutorial on that today. So I want to bring you that. What else? There was other stuff I'm filming because of y'all. There's some sewing stuff that's coming because of our sewing friends. We were talking about different projects, and I've got some ideas for that and stuff they want to see. So I'm excited about that. And if you don't know, Craft-a-cropolis is paper and sewing. So we have people making quilt tops. We have people in here doing scrapbooks. We have people doing diamond dots. I have a friend who's painting. Her painting is gorgeous. I'm going to try to go around this evening and get just some footage to put into a video that I'm working on, because even I had a table this time that I sat at for about 30 minutes because it's too much fun to visit. Any questions? Anybody want to chat about anything? How lovely of her. Good job, Lisa. We love you. I put my foot in my mouth today 5 times. I'm going to tell y'all what happened. So where's Missy? Is she here? She go. She's gone. Missy, y'all know my friend Missy from Rustic Relics. She loves everything Korean. She's obsessed with Korean drama. She's got me into them, the whole thing. Well, Lisa being from Korea, she brings candies for Missy that are her favorites. And I know what her favorites are. Well, I had left my table. When I came back, there was this gift sitting there. And I was like, Lisa, this is so sweet. Thank you so much. I was raving. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, these are Missy's favorite. Missy loves these ball blocks. It's so funny. And Lisa's like, I could tell something was up, but I didn't know what. And she's like, oh, like that. So Missy gets here and I go, I've got something for you. I'm going to share these with you. I go to my table to get them and they're gone. And I go, Missy, did you steal those off my table? And she said, they were mine. I sat them there until I got back. But she didn't know what I had done to Lisa. So we go to Lisa and I go, Lisa, I put my foot in my mouth so bad, like that. And she was like, I did not know what to say. She's like, I did not know what to say. I said, it is totally fine, because I would have given those to her anyway, even if they were mine, but it was so funny. And Lisa's like, I just was like, yeah. Like, and she was just kind of like, I hope you love those. She was probably thinking she'll have to fight Missy for them or vice versa. But it was so funny. Put my foot in my mouth. That's not the first time this week, is it? I do that a lot. Open mouth, insert foot.
You really don't expect me to comment on that.
Huh? The other foot? I put my other foot in my mouth. So that was fun. We've had really good classes. In Missy's class, we did a wall hanger. Did y'all feel? I felt good about that. I mean, there were some mishaps. I'm not going to say with who. Say with who? Me. That story goes like this. Everybody thought that this did really honestly happen in real time. Like, it just happened. So apparently wood glue and art glitter glue don't dry at the same time. Apparently. I didn't know this. So I put my wood glue piece on and I stood it up to make sure it was centered. And when I did, the whole bottom fell off, covered in glue and Mod Podge, because it was still wet. And when it did, I jumped back to try to avoid it. I shouted, abort mission. I didn't even think about it when I did it, and we cracked up. And sure enough, I was the first person to glue something to the floor this week. So there was that. But we were able to get it up and fix it. I'll show you the wall hanger next week. It's really good. So we did a wall hanger, and then in Amanda's class, oh my goodness, we're not worthy of Amanda. Come on, y'all, be honest. That was incredible. Amanda, if you don't know, Amanda's from Pear Blossom Press, and she does the lights. And this Craft-a-cropolis, she taught the candle lights that you blow out, that I tried to demo at Creativation and was so embarrassed because I could not get it to work, but she could get it to work, but I couldn't get it to work. And so she did that, and we practiced masking, stamp masking. We learned a coloring technique that blew my mind. Did it not blow your mind? We learned patience. We, we learned to not get ahead of the teacher, right? Is that what we learned? Right. Um, we also learned how to, I'm going to say this, we learned how to create a wind tunnel. Some people might call a dam, because that was the other word that was used. We learned how to poke a blowhole. Nancy's like, got it. I know how to do it. We, you'll learn that too, because I'm going to bring this tutorial to you. Amanda was so kind to leave her samples with me so I can bring that to you guys. So you're going to love it. It's real cool. So you'll be seeing that. Lots of content coming out of Craft-a-cropolis. You're going to love that. What else did we learn this week? Somebody remember something we've learned? Oh, my folio. I didn't take the week off. We did a folio using the Craft Treat kits. And I'm just going to tell you something. All of you have done a beautiful interpretation of the folio. It's beautiful. We had a good time. Everybody stayed together in class. We got it all done. Thank you. We got it all done. I was so proud. Then let's talk about sewing. Our sewing instructor, one just left, the other's not here because she's in Chicago receiving her award for best quilt shop in the world, which is because of you guys and your voting and your diligence. We're so thankful for you. You have made something so special for her. I texted her today and asked her how it was going. I said, is it going good? And are you famous up there? And she laughed. She said, it's going good. And she said, ha, ha, ha. Because I'm sure people are like, you're the best one in the world. That's got to be a cool thing to be at that event with that title. So she's gone there. But let me tell you what they did. Emily was an excellent instructor for everyone. She taught them how to speed sew. They did a tote bag on Tuesday night, and we were running late. They were running late. We were done. They were running late, and she kept threatening them. May's going to be mad. You better sew faster. You better sew faster. And I was not going to be mad. It would have been fine. But they did their tote bag. They did a cell phone holder, which is really cute. They did a drawstring bag. That's being reminded right there. Y'all just finished it. They just finished their drawstring bag. And they did a 12 by 12 quilt square that can be a wall hanger, a casserole, cozy, or what trivet. It could be a mini quilt if you have a tiny person. A tiny person. For a baby doll, oh, that would be cute. Little baby bed. And also, we have so many working on the big room quilt. The big room quilt is gorgeous. It is called Offset Sun. What's it called? Offset Sunray or something like that. I can't remember. It's absolutely gorgeous. And this is and I said this to Tamitha today. We went to lunch and I said, this is my favorite days of the event because this is where the quilts are coming together. Not just the big room, but everybody's quilts because we have a lot of sewists here and quilters. I don't know if quilters like to be called sewist. I don't mind being called a sewist. Apparently that's a new term, by the way. It's just recent. Yeah, it's a new term. The young people are using it. Check it out. All the young people are doing it. So, but we have a lot of quilters that do a beautiful job, and you wouldn't believe the quilts. I promise I will go get filmed tonight. I promise, because you will not believe the talent in this place. Will they? It's impressive. It's impressive. So did I miss any classes? I think I got everything. That's where we are, and we had a lot of fun stuff happening. If y'all don't know, should I share some? I don't know if I should share insider secrets. It's not too bad. If you don't know, whenever you come to Craft-a-cropolis, you get a coin board, which will make no sense to you until you get here. But we hand out a coin every time you attend, and you collect them, so it's on your table, so people can see how many times you've attended. And I think what's our favorite thing this time? I think this is my favorite thing we did. I got to show you our name tags. This is my favorite thing we did. These are our name tags, and they're supposed to look like those little tags you would get for your bicycles. How adorable is that? Little license plates. Thank you. We're in Alabama, it's a tag. Like you got your tag renewed. That's what we say. It's time to get tag renewed. So these are our name tags. How stinking cute. Where do you think these came from? Also, Clack wants me, this is so funny. Clack wants me to do a contest next time for your table decorating. And he wants to create, I'm sorry, hold on. He wants to create a plaque for you. And I said, oh, a clack plaque. So that could be a thing. It could be a thing if you want to participate next time. He wants to do a clack plaque. So he said, I can create a plaque for the winner of that. That was funny. So he's been here a couple times. And what do we know about clack? What's the first thing he tells you? He's retiring in October. Y'all better know it. Y'all better know it. We've had a good time. Oh my goodness. Have y'all been shopping? Oh no. Oh no. You haven't finished. Some haven't finished. Between our store and Penny store, everybody's been shopping, having a good time, hanging out. I love to be at the store when y'all are there. I never get to really do that much, like hang out with you at my store. That never happens, unless you make a special trip and let me know you're coming. But it's so fun. We went in today and we ran into 4 girls. I don't know if I can say because your husbands might be watching. Um, we ran into 4 girls who'd been there for the 3rd time, husbands. The whole time.
That might have been more than you were supposed
I shouldn't say. I won't say who it was, but it was a lot of fun to shop with you guys and show you different products and things that we love. So, and you guys have been so kind. We've had a good week. You want the microphone
No.
for anything? Okay. He's not talking because he don't have a mic. What happens if he does talk? What happens if he does talk? Oh, she's got her AirPods in. Oh, talk through this here.
out on the other side.
Okay. Probably. Remember foot and mouth?
So I don't know if you guys can hear me or not, but we did get a pretty good shipment of product in today. We're going to try to show you some of that tonight. We are not going to try to go through every single pack. Some of this is some older stuff that we brought back, and we're able to put a pretty good price on it. So some of it you might want to check out.
He sounds squeaky, they'd say.
Just a little.
Yeah.
It's not as bad as you were.
Well, not many people are.
So-
Didn't mean it like that.
If you want to trade sides, I'd turn the camera, but it's going to be ugly.
No.
Because it's going to show this is the thing. It's going to be that.
Pass.
He's going to pass. All right. First, let me start with this. You guys are going to be super excited. I wish I knew the answer to this question. I want to say we have these in bundles and singles. Being here all week, I don't necessarily know everything.
Anything.
So, and Shannon knows nothing. Tamitha probably knows better than we do.
Not
She said she doesn't know anything. She said she doesn't know anything.
I know y'all.
She literally said, I know nothing. Tamitha might know if we have of the, I don't know. She can't see. All right, look, you guys asked for them. These are this camera is going to really mess with me. These are the Versaclair re-inkers because you guys have asked and asked and asked. This one is Very Perry. Oh my gosh, this is the prettiest color. I love this color. It's the color of your cup, Tina, that Very Perry. This one is Strawberry. That's how I say it because I'm, fancy.
I see them in singles. I don't see
So you don't see bundles. This is Bali Blue. I believe these are only the new colors because we could get them pretty quickly. Is Amy back? This is Lilac Bloom. Okay. This one is Arctic. I think, is there another? It's just Arctic, isn't it? And then we've got, I'll go quicker with these. This one is Portobello. That's that mushroom color. This one is grass green. And this is, that's right, Monica. They are the best inks. We all agree. Hawthorn Rose, Sand Dune, Baby Pink, Spruce, and Avocado. Avocados. Okay, here's the deal. We did not get a lot of these because I don't think that they will sell as well as I hope they will. So I didn't get a lot. But the reason I didn't, because I don't want them to dry on the shelf. Okay. So I don't want them to sit there for a year or two and dry up. So if you want them, you need to grab them is what I'm saying. Because I think we got 10 of each color.
Probably.
Not a lot. Okay. When I say not a lot, I mean it this time. Sometimes I'm just telling you that.
It looks like there's online and then 3 and then 1.
Okay.
So that would make sense.
Okay. That's it. I think that's what we got. Oh, you're supposed to hand me.
Oh.
Cindy, those are re-inkers for your Versaclairs. Y'all, look at this paper pack. This came in fast. This donkey's fast.
Is that the new one? Is that one of the new ones?
I think so.
Is it say the date on it?
I know it is because oh yeah. This came in real fast. Is that my truck? Um, okay, check this out. Have y'all seen this before? This is wood grains from Echo Park. This is one of those paper packs I tell y'all, you need to just have this in your stash because I promise you, you're going to be like, I just need a neutral. You know, I just need something for the background. You told me I wasn't flipping, but I'm flipping through this one. We'll see what happens. Also, we've been smelling paper this week, hadn't we? We smelled some beautiful paper. Check this out, too. This is wood grain on the top and solid on the back. So 2 for 1. Look at that wood grain. So it goes in 2 directions. This looks like Portobello, that ink. This is kind of that color. Isn't that pretty? I like this because it's not that. There's a color of wood that doesn't look expensive. Do you know what I'm talking about? And this is a good wood. By the way, this is good wood. I guess that's a me and you show. This is a good wood. This looks like wainscoting. Do y'all say wainscoting or wainscoting or wainscoting? Do you say wainscoting? Really? Seriously? It's wainscoting in Alabama. Just like it's Valley Grand. You want to see that one? And then this one, that shiplap. That probably was more shiplap than wainscoting. I guess it was. And this one looks like wood, kind of gray. It kind of looks like really old wood that has kind of that little moss layer that's been scratched, you know. These colors on the back are beautiful. They're very neutral. And white wood, whitewashed. If Tamus is coming back here, we're in trouble. This is bad. You guys, I do not have to flip through this because if y'all don't know this paper pack by heart, there's a thing. Can you hear me? The other piece right there. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. So this one is Hip Hip Hooray. Who remembers what we did with this? Who did the as many as birthday cards? Oh, I forgot to show y'all this. We also have 6x6 of the wood grains. Did anybody do the as many as birthday cards? If nobody in this room did, you're like the only people who didn't because we sold this like crazy. You did, yeah. I did all those. I think it was like a 4-part series, 3-part series where we did the cards. Here's the thing about this paper pack that I really love, and we don't have enough of these in the paper world, okay? There's actual sentiments where I don't even have to open anything but this pack and make a card. And I think we don't have enough of that. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times we'll have best day ever or some sentiment like a quote or something that doesn't really make sense on a card. You can literally make a card from every single cut apart in here, which I practically did, including the ephemera and the 6x6. So these are back. What about what we talked about today? I don't know about that.
I don't know about that.
I can tell you. Can you tell me what this is ringing up as? And then we'll talk about that because I don't know.
We would get a good price on some of this paper. So some of this paper is going to be $12.99 versus $16.99 for regular price. But if it is marked $12.99, you won't be able to use your discount because it's already on sale.
Marcy,
So that one's not.
that one's not. Marcy said she made a bunch of cards for Cubs using that. It's a good pack for that. This is new? No, because you did it last time I showed it. Right. Gone fishing.
There's some Hank Parker.
Who's Hank Parker?
He's a professional fisher, and that's his fishing line, and that's his theme song.
Really? Didn't know that. Did not know that. Hey, hey, we have some professional fisher people here.
Yeah.
We do. Do y'all know that the owner of our Dinner Bell restaurant, she's a professional lady angler? Yeah, she competes and everything. So if y'all go in there, you know.
And if your husband watches fishing shows, Dustin Connell,
He's from here, yeah. Small world. His family owns pest control.
that's his
Uncle. His uncle. Anyway, look, gone fishing, perfect for the guys in your life. I know you guys are always looking for masculine stuff. These pages are beautiful. Look at these. This is not new, right? Okay, because I'm not going to flip through the not news. I tell you what I'll do. We may do some shorts because I can't really flip through these tonight. I may do some shorts just flipping through with music because y'all sometimes like that. Oh my goodness. How much is this? Check it out. Okay, the behind the scenes people have to keep things secret. There's no secrets with the behind the scenes people. Okay, this paper pack. You're going to love this. First off, who already owned it or owns it? Out here too. How many of y'all already got it? This paper pack, I have used this paper pack more times than I can even count. Also, we use it in a Brenda class one time, but it is so good. If you're making anything recipe, if you're making anything baking or anything like that, if you are making a folio of you and your grandchildren making something, if you're known for something, if you're like me, known for salmonella casserole, make a folio about it. The folio is just a bunch of people turning green.
Play my role because she knows I can't see it. We don't have a whole lot of thumbs up. Nobody's videoing the video. We need you to do that for us, please.
Grab this one, we got it. I'm sure the cool thing is these are some of those papers we can bring back until they're gone. And right now they're not. And also this is Cartabella. So enough said, right? It's Cartabella. This is not vintage. This is Magical Voyage. You just need to just slide this over there for you. Magical Voyage. Aren't you going on one soon? Just got back from Magical Voyage. My phone went crazy. Hang on. There we go. All right, Magical Voyage. This is Echo Park. This is the park theme. The park. There it is. Isn't it cute? And it's got the cruise ship on it. So cute. Also, we have the ephemera. Did we get a 6x6 of this one? I don't think so. All right, so there's okay. That's one that's special price, $12.99 on that one. Are you going to just check them so I can tell them? That'd be awesome. All right, this one is stunning. Did y'all see this in person? The family one? It just came back today, so if you hadn't been in the store today, you wouldn't have seen it. Shannon, for the
6x6.
this one, but what about? Is this a new one? Hold on. Yeah, this no 2024.
$15.99.
So this one's $15.99, and I want y'all to see the colors because they're stunning. Oh my goodness, that's new and that's adorable. Oh my goodness, look at these colors. Look. See, that's what I need when we do this. Yep. Can y'all hear them? They're so funny. Yeah, seriously, look at this page though. Hold on. Get it up there where y'all can. I hadn't even shown y'all the B-sides. Look at that mustard. Isn't that pretty? You don't like mustard? You guys,
That's like grandma's mom.
it is. This says
That's
there's
very good way.
it's right. I mean, we're grandma chic around here. There is always a chair open for you. Isn't that pretty? That is so pretty. I love that. Our family is the key to happiness. Together we make a family. Some people come and go in our lives, but family is forever. That's so sweet. Pretty B-sides too. I just hadn't shown y'all. And then look at this one. That's pretty. These colors are really good. This would be a good gift pack. Like if you want to make a folio or an album or something as a gift, because the colors are neutral enough that you'd be able to kind of fit just about anything. They're not hot pink and gray or something, Look at that. The stickers, they're really pretty, y'all. Look at the color. We can leave these for y'all to flip through when y'all want to come up here and look, so you can drool over them. 6x6 ephemera. Perfect. We'll put these over there as well. Look at all these helpers. Love it. Let me do this one. Rhonda is doing an album right now in this. It's fruit stand. We got it back because we love fruit stand. Are you loving that paperback? So cute. And I did a folio because the secret project I'm working on, I'm doing folios for that one. And I did a folio in this, and it is the cutest thing ever. You don't even need to put pictures in it. It's just cute, right? This is fruit stand. It is not new. You guys have seen it before. There is fruit stand, the 6x6, and then the ephemeras. There's two different ones, frames and tags and ephemera. I don't often get frames and tags, but these are so good. Look. Did you get the frames and tags? We might not have had them the first time. These are really good if you want to, put little extras around your pictures and things like that. So, and I'm talking a lot of folios because that's what a lot of people are doing this week. You want to sit that over there? Then let's do this. All right, checkerboard, which is my favorite. All right, where's your sister? She came up to me today while I was crafting and she said, those are not solids. That is plaid. And I said, okay, Vinny. And I said, these two work together just fine. They are plaid. And I had a polka dot strip. This was so funny. Did you show what I did to her? I had this big plaid page laid out like this. And I had this polka dot strip. I said, not only am I using this plaid, I want to put this polka dot right here. And she just unwired. But this is that kind of thing for me. They're not solids. This side is. This side I know it is not a solid. But if I need yellow, that's yellow. If I need red, that's red. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people agree and a lot of people disagree. And I get it. But I'm this way with my quilting too. And Penny does not like it. Okay. I like my backgrounds to be more than just solid. I like the movement, but some people don't. But I also enjoy when they're not. I like to look at them when they're not. So it's the same thing here. This is blue and this is pink and this is purple, blah, blah, blah. So these are good just to have in your stash. That's why I brought them back in because I like checkerboard. They are Echo Park, by the way. We'll do this one. Okay, look at this, you guys. This is new. No, it's not. It's just new to me. Look, it's not. Have y'all seen little things mean a lot? I've never seen this one. Some of y'all might have. We got to open this one. It's cute. It's bugs. I bet there's a lightning bug in here. Tina, where's your folio? Don't you think the world needs to be introduced to that?
I do have an update from the Amber.
Do you love that I just said the world like this is going out to the world?
Well, I mean, Korea's here, so technically it is.
We are. We do have a representative from Korea.
Echo Park and Portobello are $12.99, $5.99, and $2.99. It just keeps changing them, so we're trying to keep it.
Not all of them. Some of them. The new titles are not.
No, like,
Do I not have any new titles of Echo Park and Portobello? That may be why she's saying
No,
that.
the new titles haven't come in yet.
Okay, so then you're
all
good.
of this that you're showing is $12.99, $5.99, and $2.99.
Are you serious?
It just keeps reverting it back. She puts it in and it changes it back.
If you order it so that you don't miss out and it's not right, we will correct it. I hate to have to do that, but the Shopify store, especially, is she here?
Yeah,
It's
she's
the
been over
Wi-Fi.
there trying to-
It's the Wi-Fi.
She did it all at work and it reverted it back.
Look at this paper. I'm gonna bring it up close. Look at that. That is so cute. I'm gonna let you show it to everybody in the public. What is it with bugs lately, y'all? Bugs are so big.
What that is back there.
Do y'all see that? It's ants. You're fired. No, they're centipedes or whatever.
There's not near enough legs for some.
What's the page say? Delightful dragon. They're delightful. Whatever they are, they're delightful. Look at the ants. These are stinking cute. You know what you need to do? You need to get pictures of you and your ants, and this needs to be the page for you and your ants. And the reason I say that is one time I told Vince that my ants were coming. I said, we call them the ants. And I said, the ants are coming. He's like, where? And I'm like, to the shop. And he's like, where at? And I'm like, to the shop. And he's like, where are ants getting in? I said, no, my ants are coming. So that's cute. You can do that one. Look at these fireflies. The fireflies are huge. And I'm going to show y'all something you can do with firefly paper. Look at that hexagon. Look at that hexagon. It's not a hexajane. It's a hexagon. I'm not going to let Vinny describe this page to you. These are delightful insects. Delightful. Oh. Shannon, snailed it. You're kind of a bug deal. Buzzing with endless possibilities. Oh, this is cute. Oh no, you've caught a bug. I hope you get well soon. We're all anticipating a day of fun. That's cute. Something Echo Park is doing that I love with their newer packs is this new cut apart we're getting. They're not all like we're used to getting, and it's kind of a surprise every time we get one, and I love that, and I hope they keep it up. Look at the stars. So cute. Stripes. Dots and stripes together. Love it. a little geometric blue. You need to show that out. Did we show you this one? You got to see Snailed It. Butterflies and polka dots. Love bugs. Strong. Let your dreams be your wings. Enjoy the little things. Look at the bees. There's the fireflies again. I'm gonna show y'all something really cool with fireflies in a second. Look at these fireflies. Y'all might see some tonight sitting here, maybe. Is it firefly season? It's more June, July, isn't it? Late June, July. Here's a cut apart. Look at these ladybugs. Who calls them ladybirds in here? Nobody in here? In England, they do. In England, they call them ladybirds. And then the stickers. These are going to be good. They're going to be bugs. You could scare a coworker, but not Sylvia. You're not scaring Sylvia with one of these stickers. She'd be like, I'll take care of it. She ain't worried about it. She's our resident bug getter. Is she walking out there for signal? Okay, you guys. This folio is folio D. Oh, there's Sylvia. You ain't scared. I can't trick you with them bugs. She'll be like, no big deal. Hey, she'll be like, no bug deal. This is from our folio, our year of folios. This is folio D design, correct? Did I get it right this time? I didn't get it right before. Folio D. And if you remember, when I opened Fireflies on last Thursday night, I was like, y'all, this needs lights. This little guy needs to be lit up, all these little fireflies. Well, Tina ran home. Not really. She ran in Friday, got the paper, ran home Friday. And look, do you see this little thing that says push? There's 2 sets of lights in here. Watch this. I'm going to show you both. Look at them twinkle, and they show up on screen, which is really cool. Do you see that? This is 2 sets of twinkle lights from Pear Blossom. And those of you who know how to use twinkle lights now, what you don't know if you haven't used them before, the candle light is a larger piece. The twinkle lights are like hair thin. So you can put them inside of here. This is literally, let me show you. So Tina has loaded it inside of her folio D, and you cannot tell where do you see that? Isn't that amazing? She's done such a good job on this album, such a good job. And there's 2 sets because you get 3 lights on the twinkle. So she did 3 down here and 3 up here. And if you remember, Amanda said that the strings were 7 inches each, or did she say longer than, or 10? They were long, so you could move them. So look, here's one strand and the other strand. There's something else I need to tell y'all, because every time I show these lights, everybody asks, what do you do about changing the batteries? Well, Tina left this where she could access them. However, Amanda told us that they will last years. 12 hours of you holding them down continuous. And so you're not gonna, it was so funny though. Who was it last night that said, how long will these last? And Amanda said 12 and didn't finish the last part. Who was it? Brenda Lauer, maybe, who had been pushing it. She's like, I wonder how many times she was pushing it, blowing it out. I wonder how many times I can do it. And Amanda went 12. And when she stopped, we both looked at each other. I'm like, oh, you're in trouble. Those are fixing to be done. And then she went hours and went, oh, you're good. You're good. It's so funny. Folio D, if you're not in the folio club, look at this. I'm going to give you a little sneak peek because this is beautiful. So this is D, and she's done a great job. New stamp. You haven't seen the Firefly? No. The D. You haven't seen D yet. That's true. So this is D, and look, she's used the new stamp set, which is adorable. I love this set so much. If you want to see this set, I have it at my desk, at my station over there. It's so pretty. I love it. Good job, Tina. We need more of that. It's cool because you're here and I can show what you're making, but it's hard when you aren't here. I like, ephemera for the bugs. I'm gonna have to have some water. Yep. Ephemera for the bugs. Look at this. So cute. Oh my goodness. Y'all want to look at new paper?
I'll get the 6x6s.
So this is on sale. I think this is on sale, right? Or is it not? Oh, you didn't do 6x6s, or did you?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Look at these wood grains.
$5.99.
$5.99. Look at these. So pretty. This is the cool color pack. This one is Fresh Essentials. This one is Warm Essentials. And this one is Neutral Essentials. Why did that one say what it was? That's so interesting. That one says cool, these don't. What I like about these is they are Echo Park cardstock. So when we're working with Echo Park, this is their neutrals. And what I love is you can just have them in your stash and always reach a color when you need it. And they're great for card making because they're 6x6. And they're easy to store. That would be nothing to put away. And look at all the Echo Park colors you've got. Pretty cool, including the wood grain. So that's a good one to have to put on the shelf, and they're on sale. So those are cool. We'll put them up here so y'all can look at this. We're just laying that so they can come look when they're done. You want to talk about this lady? Y'all are loving Amanda. Okay, so when Amanda came to town, she brought a little bit of everything for us to make sure we had it in stock, and she was teaching how to use everything. Her ruler is back. We love the ruler. She did a great job on this ruler. If you're not familiar, this is the Pear Blossom centering ruler, but it's called the Card Maker's T-Square in A2. There, she gave us a hint that there's another coming. There's a jig on this side and a jig on this side to help you line up your mats perfectly, and you can center a portrait and a landscape card with this ruler. It's really cool, and also the price is incredible. It's $9.99. That's great for this. And what I really love is she told me that she's not going to bring like 100 of them out. So you're only going to collect a few of these. She said that the other day. So that'll be really great. You'll have all of them in your stash. Grab this one. Y'all been waiting on it. Y'all been waiting on it. This little guy, this is the stamp set that Amanda releases. This is from Pear Blossom. And this is for your light cards, your light up things. So it's got push, pull, blow, press here, scratch off. We can't do it, can we? We can't get through it without. It's so funny, y'all. We were making those cards last night. Everybody had to poke a hole, and it was their blowhole. And we were so ridiculous. It was a late class. Somebody said meme after dark. That's what it was. Okay. That does happen at Craftropolis, and it stays there, right? Push again, and then handmade for you. And then these little guys right here, she called them teardrops, but we used them as candlelight. And you get the dies to do your little candle lights. And what I really love, and I never even knew this is what this was, she showed it last night. This die is not just a rectangle. It makes a trap door for you to get to the batteries. So I didn't realize that. So it cuts on 3 sides and leaves one side attached so you can make it where they can get into the batteries. I didn't know that. I thought it was a little rectangle, but I love it. So that's available in store. Scratch off stickers. Have y'all ever used these? These are super fun. You can, one year I did an advent calendar. Who's been around that long? I did an advent card. Who remembers it? It's been a long time. And it had like 24 days. And I used scratch offs, and you could scratch to count down. And it was just a card you sent. So it wasn't like a whole board. But you could use that for this. But these scratch off of anything. So you can put anything behind them. Pictures, whatever you want to put behind them would be cute. So grandkids love this. They love to scratch to do this thing. Okay. Then I want to do this in order here. Here it is. We have another one of these. I'm missing one of these. Unless we didn't get enough. Did you have another one of these? Hey, Amber, we had 2 of these, or we don't? I don't yet. Okay, that's cool. All right, so this is the halo. Oh, you know what we need? The samples. I'm sorry, but we really do need the samples. I'm going to pause on these for a second and let Shannon go get the samples. And y'all want to see the samples too if you didn't get to see them, which I think all y'all did. She knows too. As soon as she knew what we needed, the samples we need them. All right, we'll do paper again and we'll come back to lights. How about that? This paper is so pretty, you guys. This is new from Simple Storage. We will flip through this one. This is vintage woodland, and it's so pretty. I know. I don't have anything to open these with. I use my fingernail that don't exist. Nope, it's not going to fly. Who's got a pocket knife? I'm surprised they didn't just fly across the room with craft knives or something. Y'all just wearing around your neck. I don't know. You open that. All right. Before I show you this, let me show you this. We've got the, everybody calls everything different, so we want to look. These are the page pieces. Look at that big word, nature. Isn't that great for a scrapbook or a cover of a scrapbook? So pretty. And look at these are your sample layouts you can do. Look at all those all the ephemera. Look at that beautiful camera. I love that camera. If you're a mushroom fan, a butterfly fan, a fox fan, there's a lot in here. We also have the woodland what is this? Bits and pieces. The bits and pieces that look like this. Look at all of that. Look at that squirrel. And then we have, I love that y'all did that. Then we have the sentiment bits. I love these because I'm always wanting big words. Do y'all do that when you're making your folios? There's just a big word somewhere. These are perfect for that. And then look at these. This is their ephemera, but look how gorgeous. Look at this ephemera. Look at that huge scene right there. Lots of journaling cards in there. So pretty. I'm going to put this for you guys to come and look at. This is brand new, so y'all hadn't seen, well, some of y'all might have seen it this afternoon. Then look at this woodland page. We're going to look at those. Oh, it's so pretty. If I gotta smell it. Oh, that's good. That's a little different though. Yeah, it should smell like fresh pine. It would be perfect. Just tell yourself it does as you're smelling it. See if it works. Here we go. Front cover. Shut up. That's beautiful. Do you see that? Oh my goodness. I'm going to show you front and back and let Vinny flip it up for you guys, okay? Look. Here, you show. Oh, it smells so good. Look at this. Look at these foxes and deer. And there's a snail and birds and butterflies. Oh, B-side, green dots. These mushrooms. Look at that plaid. Y'all know I love a plaid. Look at these flutterbys. Oh, and moths. There's moths in there too. Oh, look at that plaid. Wow. That's a pretty one. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. I'm so glad I get to see everything first. Oh my goodness, this is cute. Oh, these plaids. Did you open this when you picked this up? This is so pretty. Look at that fox. Oh. Hey, there's a pack coming like that. Are you into national parks? Be watching. You're gonna love it. It is real good. We got it on order because I'm like, the people who love them are gonna love it. What does the fox say? Jack, 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 whatever. Look at this one. Some of you are mushroom fans. I know that you are because I see them in stuff that you make all the time. Tags. I love these tags. Look how pretty. This says, let's get lost together. That's cute. Look at that bunny. Are you kidding me? Where's Amanda now? Amanda from Pear Blossom has 3 bunnies. That's her pets. They're 3 bunnies. Where she was talking about them. Ooh, look at this. I love these for journaling. If you're a journaler or you need places in your folios. Look at that mauve. It's beautiful. It's mauve. These are so pretty. This is so pretty. I cannot wait to see what y'all do with this paper pack. Foliage. I read that as Happy Tails. But it says Happy Trails, but tails would work because it's a squirrel. Oh, this blue though. Look at this blue. Isn't that great? But look at the cut aparts. Oh, look at that one. I do. I'm gonna have to get 2 packs of this one. Look. I'm gonna leave this up here for y'all to look. Oh, look at that squirrel. Look at that camera. I pointed the camera. Look how big it is. I love big stickers. I cannot lie. I love them. Oh, this is great. This may have to be one of my folios, one of my year folios. I'm not even going to put this back up. I'm just going to let people flip through that one. And then, now here's the cool thing about Simple Storage. If you're not familiar, their 6x8s are always complementary, not copies, right? Like they're always something from the pack, but they're extra. So you're not having the same thing over and over again. Look at this page. Y'all can't see it. I'm going to leave it up here for you to look at, okay? so pretty. Look at this one. Oh my goodness. This one says, say yes to new adventures. So pretty. And then that's one of the pages. Look, 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 look. And I want y'all to see the first page that y'all didn't get to see because it was gorge. So the 6x8 we have available as well. Those are probably going to fly. Those are going to fly. Let's go back to the lights really quick because I want y'all to see this, okay? So Amanda, not only did she come and teach this class, but she even made samples using my stamps. So you could see how it works, which I think is really, really cool. Check this one out. This is a shaker card. You see the shaker in the middle. You guys saw this in class, right? The shaker card. And you push and watch. This is a halo light, okay? So what's cool about this one is, I just had it in my hand. Where to put the halo? Right there. You can see it in here. This is the halo light. See the circle in this pack? That's what goes around this shaker globe, okay? So the globe goes inside, the halo light goes around, and they're made for each other, okay? Also in this one, you don't just get one halo light, you also get 2 1 lights. So this is what she was telling y'all. Inside of here, there are 1 lights. You pop them out. So this is 3 lights total, but that halo is so cool. Isn't that neat? I love that. And it kind of, you can see the little lights around the side. So pretty. Y'all can come and look at these and mess with these if you want to. So there's that. Then what do we use in here? I got to look and see. This is the, these don't twinkle, right? No, this is the easy light, I think. Oh, sweet. Easy light. Wow, that's really nice. Oh, she signed them with her little signature. These are the easy lights here. What I want y'all to see is, do you see that cord that's in there? There's 2 easy lights in here. There's 2 cords. And then I want to see if it said how long the cords were. It doesn't, but she said she gave you a lot of cord. There is a lot of cord in there. These also come with batteries, okay? And look, this is where she used it. Watch the headlights. You can look away if light bothers you because these are pretty bright. Look at that. Isn't that adorable? And I want to show you this. Amanda does samples in our store. When you come to our store and you look at her samples, look what she does. She leaves them so you can look inside and see the workings. Isn't that great? And I want to show you that trap door that die I was telling you about is right here. It's a little trap door that can hold it. And then you can just put this down with some, you know, anything temporary right here, like a temporary adhesive, or just leave it alone and they can access it. But honestly, I doubt they're going to need to change the battery if it lasts as long as she says. The other thing is to use it, like if you're putting it in the mail, put a piece of like paper cardstock between the battery and the connector so it won't go off in the post. And then you can just tell the recipient to pull it out. But you can see more of that. You can, if you want to go now, go to Amanda's channel. It's incredible. She has all kinds of things to show you. All right, the next one, oh, this is Halo too. Look at this. And this little guy, do you see that fish in there? He's loose. See the fish? He's so cute. Look at this. See him moving there? Let me. He's so cute. And he's a halo. He looks like he's like in like a ship's hull. What are those things called? Portholes. That's it. And you can see how there's the halo. See how it's attached? That's an easy one. That is so easy to do. Just put it, that's that little globe in there, that little, what do they call these? Shaker pouches. All right, and then this one. This is what we had in class. This is the candle light. And what is cool about it is, I may not be able to show you. I'll probably show you in the, watch for the small camera too. So you press it and the light comes on. It's really bright on camera, okay? And then to get it to go out, you blow it out. How cool is that, right? Here, blow it out. Do it again. I'm trying to hear where they can see it too. So that blows out the candle and it'll stay on for 60, actually she said longer than that. 60 seconds for sure, maybe longer. And that's enough time for you to sing happy birthday to somebody, which is kind of cool. So light the candle and then they just blow it out. And this is the infamous blowhole. This is what the candle light looks like on the inside. And I want to say this is the one she had at Creativation. It is. Yeah. Is this the one I did at Creativation? Yeah. I think it might be. I think it might be. So there, that's how the candle light works. And you get 2 in the pack with the batteries on that one. And by the way, when you get these at home, these snap apart. They're molded together, but they snap apart. And her statement was, you won't break them, she promises. what she said. So if she backs it up, I back it up. This one, this is a 5-pack. So if you're like, that's fine and fine and dandy, there was 2 in that pack. This is a 5-pack. So if you want multiples, you've got that. Isn't it cute? Look at this. This is done with our set called Say Cheese. And watch this. The candles on that little tiny cake light up. Do you see that? I'm going to show it up close in the dark. See it? Oh, and also those little yellow bubbles you see right there, we have those in store. Those are, I forget what they're called. They're like flame beads. They're little flames. So if you look, you can't even see it because it's so thin, she hides it. But inside of here, flame gems. Inside of this is a sandwich hiding the wires. But down in there, you can see how she drove them around to it. And then the light is actually here with access to the battery. And so you can press it. Tell me what grandchild would not freak out that you made them a light up card. Like you can buy a light up card, but it ain't grandma made. That is so cool. And this is Say Cheese, our stamp set here. I love that. And can she color or what? The woman can color. Here's just a couple more that are, see this one? And you can see how it's done on the inside. You see she's got her 3 little lights and they're scotch taped all the way down. You don't have to be super gentle with that. She's got tape all the way across them. And then there's a piece of vellum that makes them white light. But if you wanted them red or blue or purple, you just color your vellum or use colored vellum. Oh, that was fun. I looked right at it when you pushed it. This is another one of the flame beads. They come in multi-sizes. I think in the pack you get multiple sizes in one pack. And then that one is lit up at the word birthday. Isn't that cute?
She did say yesterday, these 2 are free templates on her website. So you can go to her website and print those 2.
Oh, these 2 are, I've seen these. I wonder if that was it. So this is a printable, this is a printable. So you can print these off and use those for your own card making from her website. One more. This one says make a wish. And this is the twinkle lights. I don't have the twinkle lights here, I don't think. Let me read. Are any of these twinkles? I will tell you this, when you go to purchase these, you have to read them, okay? Look, candlelight, easy light, which looks like that. But are these twinkles? Which ones are twinkles? They're purple. These are easy lights. I don't think I have the twinkles here.
We have 2 packets blue.
This is halo. We may just not have them here today. Or y'all might have bought them all.
They are, it does show.
So we do have them in stock. The twinkles that you saw, like these that do this. Is this also a printable on her site? It feels like it is. Check and see. She might have several free printables. All right. So,
Said no twinkle restock.
okay. So we need to get those for you guys. They were really cute too. All right. There's that. How about this? This is so cute. So I'm using Cute and Crafty. Y'all know that. Y'all seen my Cute and Crafty that I'm using. This is kind of Simple Stories, kind of look like it, but this one is a little bit of that Barbie girl feel to me. And Tamitha said it too. I'm going to open this up and show y'all. This is called Crafty Babe. How many of y'all are Crafty Babe? Wow, we're... As long as you're a Crafty Babe, take it where you can get it, right? Okay, check this out. This has got little cameras at the bottom, or one camera, and some washi tape. Look at that. And some stripes. And then we've got Crafty. Isn't that cute? That's cute to say Crafty. And the little pink gingham. Also, this is one of the, what do they call this pack? This is not a traditional pack. This is 85 pieces, where normally you have, what does that Simple Stories pack say you get in that one? 12 sheets? Okay, so the woodland one I showed you is 12 sheets. This is a 6-sheet pack, which is cool because if you don't, if you're making just like one Crafty Babe folio, you don't necessarily need a whole lot. You can do a 3-page folio with this and it'd be super cute to do Crafty Babe. Look at that. Are we frozen? You will be in a second. You'll catch up with me. You'll catch up with me.
Yep, your man.
You know why we're frozen? Your phone died. So we're going to be using the front camera. Yeah, that's all right. We're going to use this camera. I'll show you guys this way. It might even be better this way. Who knows? Then y'all can see them and they can see them. Look at this one. The little cameras, the paintbrushes, the scissors, and on the back, polka dots. Oh, that is cute. Oh my goodness. Okay. Do you know when you get a doll or a toy and they have that, the little pieces are molded together with those grids and you twist them off the grids? Look at this. That's the image on there. It's the tools. That's kind of neat. I had to look up close to see that. Look at this floral page. I'm gonna tell you something. To use the B sides of this, you get a whole other paper pack. I'm gonna show y'all when I get it done. I'm gonna hold this up and show you all the B sides because it's a whole different paperback on the back. Looky here. Cute. Look at those cowboy boots. Get creative. That is so cute. I'm sorry it's backwards if it is. It's the webcam that we're having to use. Look at this. This is one of those little, what are those called? Viewfinders? Oh, okay. Look at this. I don't know how that does it. It's backwards for me. Crafty babe. Y'all, that is a Stanley Cup with a stamp. That is so us. Stanley Cup and stamp mixed together. I never even thought of that. That's so funny. Look at these stickers. There's another Stanley Cup. Now look, I want to show y'all this. So you saw the front, right? And I showed you the back as I went. But watch this. See if I can get it where you can see it all. Y'all enjoying the behind the scenes? Y'all get to see what it's really like. Except we're not at the shop with mice running around trying to pretend like we don't have a mouse. Look, on the back, it's a whole different pack. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't even have to use the front. I love that paper. Very pretty. And it's 6 pieces. It's going to be more affordable. But let's get better than that. Look at this. Ephemera to go with it. This is the page pieces, Crafty Babe, 20 pieces. And you can see what you get in there. Cute, cute. We also have the bits and pieces. Which is your favorite? Bits and pieces, page pieces, or big bits? Now, this is neat. Do you see this? These are huge. You see well, look, you see my hand with that Stanley Cup? These are big, and look at these. I like the big ones because I think put one down, page is done. You know what I'm saying? I like the big pieces. Those are super cute. Y'all, you're going to want to check those out. Hey, if you're watching, please do not leave. I have something that is my favorite I want to show you, and I'm going to leave you on a cliffhanger for that one. This one is called Book Fair. Where's my book people at? So many book folks. I love that. Oh, y'all are going to love this. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. This has a, I ain't saying it. Y'all have to see. Y'all have to see it. You'll just have to see it. Y'all are like, hurry up. Da, na, 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 na.
Can she go slower?
It's an owl, and they go kind of slow, don't they? Who go slow? Oh, I can't do that anymore. All right, ready? This one is called Book Fair. Didn't y'all love the book fair in school? All those overpriced books that we begged for, and we all got them. Okay, this is like kindergarten paper. And look at that huge pencil. This is so May. I love a big pencil. Love it. Shannon knows that. I love a kindergarten pencil. Look at the paper airplanes. These colors are so much prettier in person. Y'all look at your cameras and then look up in the air. Isn't that hugely different? Yeah. The colors are so much better in person. How about the alphabet? That's real cute. And then on the back, composition. Red composition. Yeah, it's red too. How about rulers? This would be a cute card for you, Rule. Wouldn't that be cute? And then what's the back? Dots? No, little plus signs. And then who has this bookshelf or dreams of this bookshelf? Oh, look at this. That's so cool. It's like You know the boards that the geniuses have? That. The boards that geniuses have? Look at those pencils. That's cute. That would be a cute folio like that down the side. Wouldn't that be adorable? And look, little pencils on the back. Cute, cute. Y'all know exactly what I meant when I said the geniuses. You know, they have those boards. Who was it that used to, they were writing, they were erasing as they walked? Do you remember that?
This page was called
Hit the books. Look at this one. But listen, this though, and I hope the colors are better in person. Look at that. Gorgeous. Oh my goodness, look at this one. What does this remind y'all of? Beach towel. What, something in school this reminds me of. I don't remember what it was. Yeah. Was it like a varsity print? Is there a varsity print that this kind of looks like? Like a backpack or something? I don't remember, but that's really cool.
Union based.
Kinda. You guys, look at that bookworm in that first tag. Look at these composition. Look, composition book, composition book, composition book. Those are stinking cute. I love composition books. There's the back. What? Who remembers Scantron tests? Scantron tests. Do you remember these? So you had the little strip and you had to fill in the dot and you had to have a number 2 pencil. Look, it's Scantron. No joke. It's a Scantron pad. That's so cool. That is neato. Who thinks of that? Who goes, you know what this pack needs? Scantron. Somebody's like,
I think that's the first thing they thought.
that is. They were like, you know what? This pack needs Scantron. Y'all didn't call it Scantron. What'd you call it? We did call it Scantron, right? You know why? Because that was the name brand. Bye, Mackie. Oh, that's the other thing I got to show. Mackie's card is on my table too. We'll wait. We'll get to it. We'll get to that. Please be careful. Let us know. Okay. Let us know you make it. We love you. Just slowly trickling out. It's so sad. All right, check this out. Look at the composition book. You guys.
Trisha, we are live from Craft-a-cropolis.
Hey, you remember this? Remember when the teacher would wheel the TV in? Would you get excited or sad when the teacher wheeled the TV in? Do you remember that when the teacher would wheel the TV in? Did you have that?
I did.
Did you have TVs?
Yes.
They did.
Card.
And those were the small ones. Brace yourself for something I just realized. How many of y'all saw it? How many of you saw this? That says Paper Keeper, and it looks like a Trapper Keeper. Do you see the Trapper Keeper up there? I know y'all know Trapper Keepers. The little composition book at the bottom. This would make a cute little book in a pocket. Oh my goodness, these are cute. And it says your future's so bright. Okay, the stickers. I'm loving this. They're those matte finish stickers. If y'all have not felt these yet, I want y'all to come see these. They're the, instead of the shiny ones we normally get, they're matte finish like the paper. So they're really neat. They're like ephemera, but sticky. They're pretty cool. So come check those out. And with this pack, we have the 6x8. We also have the big bits. I like big bits. Look at this. These are, I like the big bits. I'm not lying about it. I like big bits. Lori says they did not have Trapper Keepers when she was a kid, but my sons had them. We love Trapper Keepers. Did y'all love Trapper Keepers? Was it just me? Oh, these are cute. Look at this ephemera. It's got a little barn in it. Not a barn, a little schoolhouse that's shaped like a little yellow barn thing. Yeah, Vinny had TVs. Hot take. Okay, so how about this? This is a photo play build an album. Which one is this one? This is what is this one called? Build an album. That's what this one is. So here's what it looks like here. There's a picture of it finished. And what's cool about this one If you're wanting to learn how to do these albums that have those the spine in the middle where you attach pages to it, this is a good one to practice on because it walks you through that. So that would be a really good one to do. And this makes several pages in here. I need more description. Let's see. Kit makes one 6x6 hinged album. So that's that inside part with 6 pockets. And it's got a closure, a little flat closure. Those are so good to learn with. How about this? Your favorite ink? VersaFine Onyx Black, back in stock. Stays on. How many of y'all thought that was Staz on? When I first started crafting, you want to hear a funny story about Stays On? First off, Stays On is not your everything ink. It's not. I know we think it is because I thought it was too. When I first started crafting, I was walking through one of the big box store aisles and I was standing there looking at inks, trying to figure out what ink to get. And I'm reading them because I'm like, what else can you do? Just reading inks, right? Still having no idea. And I see this one and I realize this is Stays On because there's that line over the A. And I'm like, Stays On? Well, if it stays on, that's what I want. And that's why I chose it. And I used it for the first probably year of stamping before I realized it's not for that. And it was damaging my stamps because I was using it incorrectly. And you need this for your for your non-porous surfaces, not your porous surfaces. So for your acetate, glass, tile, it's good on tile. You ever made coasters? You can make coasters with your stamps using Stays On. It's really cool. So that's what that one's for. It's not for everything. Also, it smells delicious. Don't sniff it, but it smells good. It smells like cherry almond. It smells so good. I'm gonna save those. That's the thing I wanted to tell y'all about. All right, if you're interested in these guys, these are the We Are Trimmer blades, and this is 2 blades in here. There's not a score in here. However, this also fits, we have discovered, the Dress My Craft, the Spellbinders, and both minis. These are the ones, correct? Pretty sure these are them. Oh, wait a minute. These go sideways. These don't. These go sideways. So these fit what they say they fit. We've got some that will fit both.
Yeah. I think
This is for the trim and score.
the smaller we are, I think
Will fit that. Look at this washi summer break and it's tennis shoes, Converse. That is adorable.
use it for basketball too.
Exactly. When you did that, I went, your niece, her little dresses. You need to do this with that picture. Oh my gosh. You just take that one. That one's yours. Okay. That's perfect. You can't not. You got to have it. Sorry, babe. You got to have it. Glue based. This is actually for my fabric crafters. If you make quilts and you put bindings on, or if you do anything you want to hold in place while you stitch, that's what this is for. But the reason I got it is because it will work in the glue press, the Sweet Petunia glue press, which I believe y'all bought every single one of them while you were here. They're gone right now. They'll be back. But I mean, I looked at that shelf today and it was empty. So they'll be back. But if you want to pick up some glue base, this is the refill bottle, but you could use it from the cap. This is so you can glue down like your binding that wraps over the edge. You can glue it down instead of pinning. So you can just sew right through. So that's what this is for. All right, my favorite thing, I made you wait for it. These are so cute. Get ready. Look, these are gold, massive paper clips. You know that's 3 7/8 to my knuckle, right? So there you go. You can see how big it is. Everybody knows we've measured that. Look at these. And then this one is silver. Aren't they great? They're huge. Okay, I'll have to show you on another video because while we were here and I learned how to make the hidden paper clip, we used one of these to do it. I'll show you all about it. We use one of these to do it and you can kind of see it stick out the top and bottom, which is really cute. But what I think would be cute is put your ephemera on top and then stick these into your folios or to your journals or whatever and have these big old paper clips and gold and silver. So cute. Also great packaging. Really nice packaging. We did it. This is what we're missing. This is what we missed at home in the studio. In the studio, it's the 3 of us, and we're like, we're done. That's how it goes. All right, put this on because Vinny closes out the show. I'm gonna let you close it out while I drink water.
All right, guys, thanks for being with us tonight on Craft-a-cropolis. Hope you had a good time. All that stuff is available at maymaymadeit.com, so go pick up what you can't live without. And we're excited for you to have the opportunity to do that. Thanks again for being with us. I want to close us in a word of prayer tonight. So let's go to the Lord together in prayer. All right. Hey, God, thanks for this day. I thank you for the privilege that we've had to spend together this week at Craft-a-cropolis. For those that couldn't make it, God, I pray at some point in time you'll give them the opportunity to be here with us for the time of fellowship and fun and crafting together. Lord, we just love you and give you all the praise and glory tonight. I ask, God, that you be with all the folks that are here that are going to be traveling home over the weekend or even some starting tomorrow. God, that you just give them safe travel mercies and that your hand of protection would be on them as some of them are traveling a long way. Lord, we love you and we praise you and thank you again for all your blessings in Jesus' name. Amen.
Amen. All right, you guys, thanks so much for being here. We love you. We will see you again really, really soon. Until next time. Bye.